It's Ray Give TV.
Ray Give TV.
Let's get right to it.
Dang, I was saying they saying it now, right?
Yeah, man. That's why I said they do follow the leader, Wack. That's why I'm glad I have my own mind, man.
Be in that wiretap, nigga. You supposed to went to jail.
I know it.
all of a sudden, because they mad. These niggas is crazy.
It's Ray Give TV.
Jim ain't gonna step out there and go see that boy though, man. He killed Jim.
He probably don't even know him.
J.O. is OG Mando from Brooklyn.
That? I sent you that, remember?
Yeah, I said, yeah, Jim ain't going outside, bro.
He probably don't know the nigga.
Yeah, he probably don't even know that man, no?
That's the first generation. Jim don't want to know him all.
Yeah, but it don't mean first generation to a nigga like me don't mean shit.
Oh no, I know, bro. I know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's a
he
lot
probably. I dare very seriously. He said he.
Yeah, see. Now, the nigga Mel and them niggas from Brooklyn, they know the dude, but Jim ain't gonna know him.
Yeah, you gotta ask yourself. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I think Mel murdered and told the niggas to press Jim so he can go press him. All of a sudden it starts.
Oh shit.
As soon as he come home, right?
As soon as Mel murder get out and he see Jim then do whatever he thought he was gonna do for him, here come the pressing. I think that should listen. Think about it. They ain't been pressing the nigga all of a sudden. I think that's designed for Mel Murder and told them niggas, put the heat on this nigga so he can run to me.
That makes sense.
I mean, where it's coming from, AK? Where it's coming from?
Nah, you right, Wack. I'm just listening to you, and I'm like, you absolutely correct.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
cause they never pressed him before. You right.
Never.
Jim was the flag man for the shit. Now everybody got something to say.
Yeah, you know, now it's, nigga, you paid to have the flag. All of a sudden.
Remember, Wack, I had told you a while back, you was like, it really ain't mean nothing to you, but I told you T. Rogers said he wasn't that. T. Rogers said, yeah, I spoke to you on the phone, bro, but you lied about what we talked about.
Well, lied about what? What did he say he lied about?
I don't know. Shit, who knows what the conversation was, but T. Rogers basically said whatever they had the conversation about, it didn't go the way Jim explained it.
Yeah, but I mean, shit.
He was out there trying to tap in, Wack. You know how he was trying to do. He was tapping in with all everybody
he
could.
He had to tap in with no T. T. Rogers didn't. That's another name, nigga, screaming name. We wonder why niggas are screaming it. He ain't no nigga like that from over there.
Right, I remember you told me that.
Yeah, he just an old nigga from over there. He ain't.
See, over here, Wack, we heard names. You from over there, and they was decorated names to us. We didn't know if they was who they were or not. So we met the nigga. Like I met T. Rogers.
Ain't nothing about that nigga tell you he that.
He was damn near little as me. I ain't gonna hold you.
But
little friendly nigga.
But that goes back to what I was saying earlier. Niggas just happy to be part of something. Like, how you gonna just look up to somebody all the way from another fucking state that's 3,000 miles away from you? You don't know nothing about him.
That's real.
The only thing you know about him is he repping he repping the red flag. Something that you niggas trying to rep. That shit crazy, man. That's why I never respected that shit on the East Coast.
Well, I always was like, anywhere, but it's too much culture in New York. too much for it to be following anything.
Real shit.
Niggas supposed to come to New York and have to learn about they shit.
That's how it used to be.
I can see Jersey and Connecticut being influenced by New York because they right there. But I told niggas, man, I don't get it.
Nah, Wack, even before New York, Jersey already had a direct line to Cali. Way before New York even did.
What you mean?
You got the double I's. Where Tretch used to be out there with the homies from Queen Street.
Yeah, but you talking about some motherfucking some early 2000 shit.
Nah, I think that was late 90s, Wack. I think because or it had to be before then, because Jersey was tapped in with LA before New York was.
That was Tretch, a rapper.
Yeah.
Coming out there. That's all that wasn't. He was fucking mowing homies, few niggas out of Inglewood, but that wasn't Jersey, that was Tretch. When he was going to LA, he wasn't.
Now, did they put him on when he was out
Nah,
there?
Wack, it's an active hood. The double I's, Inglewood, Irvington.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, them New York niggas started that shit in 93, bro. Wasn't no motherfucking. I don't believe Tretch and them was fucking around like that.
Man, I mean, I don't know, because Tretch was out there, but I don't know. That's part I really don't know like that.
He was out here, but he was out here.
Because I know the nigga name, Wack. I'm just not going to say his name. I know the nigga name who came out here.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's one that came out there. Well, what one nigga that...
No, I'm just saying the influence. That's how much that one person influenced.
They're trying to say that the nigga, what's his name, from Naughty by Nature, Tretch, and what's the rapper from out there? Mac 10.
Nah, it wasn't Mac 10. Nah, it wasn't Mac 10, JL.
That's what I heard.
Nah. Mac 10 from Queen Street.
That's why they got like them Inglewood sets and shit like that out there. You know, I don't know that shit, but that's what I heard.
I mean, the influence was definitely there, though, JL. You know more than I do, because you're older than me. Like I said, bro, as I was growing up, this shit was already here.
That's a fact. And for sure, I know that they had like LA sets out there in New Jersey. And Wack is saying the nigga is just a rapper. He wasn't really like that. So I kind of like look at that kind of funny.
Yeah, like the nigga was a rapper.
You know what I mean? But the shit in New York, it started in 93. And then when they found out the nigga was no good and all that shit, everybody, they called it, they went independent. You know what I mean? Like Sex, Money, Murder went independent. A whole bunch of other sets went the other way.
Yeah, we left the U when we found out about that shit.
Yeah, but y'all took that shit and turned it into some other shit.
Yeah, they did, Wack.
Y'all ain't lying. You got some prison gang shit.
All of that shit is because the original OG is not here, and that shit is being passed down from motherfuckers who think they run shit.
Yeah, that wasn't no motherfucking shit for a nigga to say, okay, all the Bloods is up or no, nigga, that's some prison gang shit.
Yup, and I learned that from you, Wack. That's why I said if you...
Nigga, the guy, you want to see the founder?
I think I know who he is now. I see a picture of him.
Nigga, he on a 50-50 yard right now.
Yeah, real shit.
I learned all that right here from Wack. That was crazy.
Yeah. He been down since 79. Nigga named Peabody. But that's prison gang shit. That.
You said he been down how long, Wack?
Since 79.
Shit. Hell, 1979.
Yeah. Well, hold on. That's a video. Peabody video at. Hold on.
I was a little baby.
Shit. J.O., like you said before.
Shit.
Just like you said before, J.O., we was lied to, bro. There was a lot of misconceptions, a lot of bullshit.
A whole lot of it was. Let me show you what he talking about now. Find that shit. Some damn homie. Bitch, don't call my phone 5 in the morning. Hold on, he just damn homies. That's who did the interview.
That was last week, right?
Yeah, I mean, let me find it. This the founder. This nigga the one who did all the shit.
I remember you came in the morning show that day.
Yeah, that shit, yes. They said a nigga had him stabbed 8 times.
Now, is he a made man too?
He on the 50-50 yard. He on the PC yard.
Yeah, shit crazy.
Wack, when you get a minute, check your DM on IG.
Let me see this.
Because what's the dude name? I think he was like a high-ranking Crip from L.A., Mike Conception or whatever his name was. A handicapped dude, I think in a wheelchair.
Oh, he ain't from nowhere.
No, I know. They was
ain't from nowhere.
Yeah, they was out. I sent you a video of them being in Jersey back in the day.
Yeah,
I'm like, them niggas been out here.
He ain't got a set.
Oh, he ain't from Okay.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, see, Wack, like I said, all we heard is names, bro. We don't.
He a businessman. Well, he ain't from nowhere.
Yeah,
but let me hear let y'all hear the founder of UBN. The shit y'all was running around screaming. This is a prison gang. It started in prisons.
They think I'm a killer. They think I'm a shot caller. I was, not no more. better. But it all depends on who you talk to. They're gonna tell you all kind of different stories about me and probably never been around. So I really don't care. Yeah. So what people think about me is what I think about me. My family think about me. And good people think about me. Real people. I'll never care about what busters or liars or cowards or I never cared about any of that.
So how long have you been incarcerated?
Today, I started on my 47th year, September 20th, 1979.
Wow. How old were you when you went to prison?
I was 19.
19? And
Yes, ma'am.
what do you do to keep busy in prison?
Say that again?
What do you do to pass the time by?
Oh, shit. Everything. Well, I take a lot of classes. But when I first came to prison, they wouldn't let lifers out, so I was doing a lot of other things. But now that I'm programming, I'm trying to go home, and it might happen next month.
What was the original sentence? It was life in prison, or?
Yeah, I had 2 15 to life ran together. I had 2 murders, gang murders, and they ran them together, so I have 1 sentence of 15 to life.
So, outside of gang banging, who are you?
I'm Richard Cooper, a man, a father, and a good dude. I'm a good man. That's who I am. I love kids. I love dogs. I love people. I mean some taffy, so you gotta kind of excuse me.
Okay.
But you let other people tell my story, they gonna tell you a whole bunch of mess. But can't nobody tell my story but me. So, other than that, what's happening? What else you wanna know?
Are you gonna write a book?
Yeah. Yes.
Did you start it already, or?
No, I haven't. You know, I got a lot of homies, a lot of people on the street telling me not to do nothing until I get out. Because everybody been trying to get me to do podcasts and all kind of things. I don't know.
What's the greatest lesson you've learned being in prison for this long?
Say that again?
What's the greatest lesson you've learned being in prison for this long?
That I can make my own choices. See, when I came to prison, I was been a gang member all my life, ever since I was 10 years old. And I didn't understand choices back then. All I cared about was the neighborhood and the homies. When I grew up in prison, I found out the homeboys thing don't really mean nothing. They'll leave you in the dark like it ain't nothing. All this gang shit don't mean nothing no more. It ain't nothing. Yeah.
Do you feel betrayed?
Not really, because I make my own decisions now, so it ain't what it used to be. So I just think it took me a while to understand a lot of things, because I was holding on to something that wasn't real. But now that I know it ain't real, I'm just pushing forward now, just trying to go home, ride me a horse and shit. Yeah.
What would you tell your younger self?
My younger self? Oh, don't join no gang. Do not join a gang. It don't mean nothing. You can't tell me 3 things that benefits you being in a gang. Anything positive, they can't tell me. So I would tell not only me, but all the young kids out there, this ain't cool. This is not cool. No matter what they tell you, this is not cool, because when you come to jail, you ain't gonna hear from them. When your homeboys get killed, don't nobody go by there and their mama. They don't do no store runs. They don't take out no trash. They don't put clothes on kids. They don't do nothing. So tell me the benefits of being in the game.
Is there anything you think people could be doing better?
On the street?
Yeah, like should gang members maybe push kids to like learn a trade or stay in school instead of pushing them to also join a gang?
There's always something you can do better, but you got to look who you ask to do better. The people that's in the position to talk to the kids don't talk to the kids. See, you got people in the wrong position. Anybody that want power don't deserve it. Because to have power is a responsibility. And if you're not going to do the right thing with it, you shouldn't have it. And a lot of people on the streets, especially gang members that got power, they ain't earned it. And anytime they think it's about them, it's not. Yeah, that's a whole nother book.
Yeah.
What's next? Yeah.
What would you tell the kids that are watching?
Listen to, it's all right to listen to your parents. Them dudes outside your house ain't your homies. They ain't your friends. And if you think so, ask them what makes them your friend. See what they tell you.
Yeah.
You know.
Do you think people still stand on the same principles they used to stand?
No, I don't even think back then they stood on any principles because it's kind of hard to explain because it all depends on who you talk to. You got a bunch of dudes out there, you got something that's real, but the majority is bullshit. They fake. You know what I'm saying? They misleading people and they telling stories that ain't real. See, if the kids don't know the truth, then they hear from somebody who's telling them a lie. They can't go check it and find out they're being lied to. But the kids, oh man, they are. There's a lot of this messed up out there right now. There ain't nothing I can really do, but I'm gonna do my best. When I get out of here, I'm gonna do my best. I got something to say to the kids. First thing I'm gonna do is go hug my mama. And my daddy, and my daughter, and my grandkids. After that, I just want to sit still for a moment and just listen and take everything in. I've been gone so long that I'm not in a rush to do nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. Yeah, I want a good home-cooked meal, strong woman. Yeah.
What's the first meal you want to have when you get home?
Oh, a whole bunch. Fried chicken and french fries, barbecue ribs. I can start off with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How old were you when your daughter was born? Were you still outside of prison, or is this during?
I was in prison when my daughter was born. I was in corporate family visit, 96. I was 36. I'm 65 now, so she's 29. Loving my life. Yeah.
That's beautiful. I know she's excited for you to come home.
Oh yeah, she said I got to raise the grandkids.
Yeah. How old are the grandkids?
I got 1 3 and 1 1.
That's beautiful.
Boys. Yeah.
Wow, that's great. Do you just have a daughter, or do you have other kids?
I got a daughter and a lot of stepkids. I help a lot of women raise their kids.
Yeah.
Told you I'm a good man.
There's actually some great men in prison that do more for women than some of these men on the outside, to be honest.
Yeah, because the dudes on the street, I don't know, when I left the street, women were a lot stronger than they are now. It's like they accept anything from a dude.
Yeah.
And they didn't used to do that, but then you got a bunch of dudes, if you ask them what makes them a man, they can't even tell you. But everybody want to say they're a man, and women always talking about they want a man, but if you ask them what do a man consist of, they can't even tell you.
What do you think makes a man a man?
A whole bunch of things. Morals, values, them principles, respect. Ain't nothing better than respect. But it's about choices and decisions. See, a man ain't gonna be misled by other men once he's grown. See, a lot of people grow up and be man age, and they still like kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So nowadays they'd rather pick up a gun than ball up their fist. When I was growing up, you had a problem, get in the middle of the street and get it done. Now you lose a fight, dude wants to shoot you in your back. So you gotta be careful.
This is true. What advice would you give women that are dealing with a man in prison?
If he's a good man, stand by him.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna never tell no woman to stand by a sucker, a buster, a liar, a cheater. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna ever tell no woman to stand. I'm not gonna support. I don't support lies and I don't support bullshit. Straight up. You ask me something, you gonna get the truth. You don't want it, don't ask for it. So I tell women, I'm not gonna tell y'all not to come up here and visit a man. Yeah, they need you. But know what that need is. Yeah, just know what that need is. The need to woman. Not what the woman can do, but the need to woman.
What advice would you give kids whose parents went into prison before they were even born?
That's kind of a rough. That don't, because your parents in jail don't mean they don't love you. Just made a bad choice and made a bad decision. But that don't mean they don't love their kids. There's a lot of dudes in here that do love their kids. A lot of dudes in here that don't care. And people like that I don't even talk to. But you got some good dudes in jail that do love their kids. So I tell the kids, hey, love your family, love your father and your mama if you got them. Give them a chance to make it right.
What do you think is the main difference between being on GP and like a 50-50 yard?
All of it is nothing no more. None of this shit mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? You got more killers over here and you got on the main line. Everybody want to be important. You know what I'm saying? Just be real. Do your time. Go home. This shit don't mean nothing no more. Everybody being told what to do. Ain't gonna tell me nothing. I don't have no leader. I don't have no boss. I'm my own boss. My own man. I make my own decisions and my own choices. And I make good ones. And I love my homies. That's real. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, there you have it. That's the founder of UBN.
Yeah, that's crazy right there.
That's the founder. Again, he was 19 when he went in there. What I say in that interview was 607 Unc. You niggas following behind niggas that was kids when they made this shit up.
Nigga almost 7 years old.
Nah, he ain't lie at all, Wack. I listened to the whole thing. And JL, you remember how young Pete was? Pete was a baby still himself.
Yeah, they all people went in when they was young.
So at what point in time you gonna wake up?
Shit.
Shit.
It all goes back to the blind leading the blind, Wack. I just ain't know no better, man. Nobody taught me about that shit, Wack. I had to learn the hard way. Cause all they told us was wrong. They ain't never tell us nothing good, Wack. They never told us nothing good.
They listen. All they knew was wrong, and niggas didn't have sense enough. You know what I'm saying?
And we was the young ones. Oh, go send the little young homie. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Let's get right to it.
But the realest shit I ever heard you say about that shit, Wack, you said a couple years back, you was like, if you are that and you allow your kids to become that, you failed your kids. That was the realest shit I ever heard.
Yo.
Damn, why y'all all quiet, man?
What up, Sean?
It was a song when I was young I heard that got my attention. This is why this was. And I heard everything they was saying. Niggas didn't never want to talk about this song. They'd talk about the other song.
Oh, you didn't know? We got content. Uh-oh. Keep that notification bell turned on. I will deliver 24/7 around the clock. You already know it. To everybody out there working hard on the grind, if you believe it, you'll achieve it. Do what you got to do today to be prepared for tomorrow. And there we go. But until next time, it's your boy Ray giving them gone. God bless. Peace.